Hey there, welcome everybody. Welcome back to another stream here with Canadian Flight Simmer. Today we are starting cargo week when we are back in the 777, but we're in the freighter version. And we're here at FedEx main hub here, Memphis. Hold on here, I need to mute. Let me see here. We're not going to need any flight attendant service on this one simply because of the fact that we're cargo. So hey there, Mo Junior 7. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey there, Lex. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's tune in over here to Addon and let's just listen in for the information here we got going on at Memphis. Come down here and we'll grab our requested start data from SimBrief. We'll also get GSX fired up here. Oh my word, I need to... No, that's not what I want. Ah, my GSX disappeared here. Boy, how long do I gotta make this? There it is, SimBrief is okay. Reloading SimBrief, that's what I wanted. Very good, good. Yeah, let's request boarding. Let's see how this is gonna work out over here. See how this will work out here. Although I want to quickly come down here, go to FS Actions. I want to get rid of the payloads. We actually look like that we're empty. Set empty. There we go. Beautiful. Sadly...
E700 FE. Advise on course heading,
if I said your name,
altitude,
I'm sorry, but I
and
appreciate
if
the
flight
follow.
following
Thank you so
is
much.
requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Papa.
Papa, that's what I wanted.
Memphis International Airport, information, Papa. 1631 Zulu.
Okay, let's connect up here to clearance. Memphis clearance, very good afternoon. FedEx 950 Heavy is with you at stand 822, requesting IFR clearance to Toronto, please. We will not attach the tug now. Nah.
Clearance on request, stand by.
Well, we got that going on. Let's jump down over here. We'll come down over here to menu, go to FMC, And
950 Heavy, clear to Toronto via the Carson 7 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.15, squawk 2433. Expect runway 36 left.
hey there, Ellis. I hope you're doing well. Clear to Toronto via the Carson 7 departure, and then it's filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. We'll be expecting flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure's on 124.15, squawk 2433. Expecting runway 36 left. FedEx 950 Heavy. Just gonna jot down some of this information here. 2433 is our squawker. 8,000 feet.
Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.0 when ready.
Contact ground on 121.0 when ready. FedEx 950. Today we are in the 777 freighter. We are in the 777F. So we'll just get rid of that. I'll show you guys here. Actually, you know what? Why not? Let's go for a little. There it is. That's what we're flying. Flying the beautiful 777 freighter. Yes, we are in FedEx. So before I forget, let's come down here, and we're going to put our squawk code in. 2433. 2433. Oh, there it is. Very good. And we'll come up over here, and our reference today is Memphis, KMEM. We'll put that in there. We'll grab the GPS coordinates. We'll put that into the internal. Very good. Go to route. We'll go to our sim brief here. We'll request the payload, we'll request the fuel, and we'll request the route. Very good. And while that's loading up, I will put into our altitude here, 8,000, because that was our initial climb out. Very good. And what else am I missing? The game name. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And we're ready to load our flight plan here, so it's loading up. Oh, I forgot. We should put parking brake on, otherwise GSX will not be happy with us. But no, why won't you let me put you on? There it is. Very good. Okay, forecast uplink is ready. Good. Wind uplink. Yeah, we got that all in here. Very good. Our departure today, we're departing out of runway 36 left via the Carson 7. Carson 7 with the hums transition. And we'll go to route, and we'll go activate, execute. Very good. Go to legs. Let's grab our wind data here. Please send it to me after this. You mean like the game name? Is that what you were referring to there? Like I said, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Mr. Judd, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is this so complicated? I mean, you know, I've been playing for many years and stuff like that, and I've also taught myself a lot on YouTube tutorials and stuff. So for me, it's not complicated. You know, maybe for a beginner, it might look a little bit daunting and stuff. But once you just, it's like with anything else, right? The more you practice and get into a routine and stuff, then you find that it's actually not that complicated, in my opinion. Thando, I'll say Thando for short. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do you know when is the PS5 marketplace coming? It's still not out yet. CFS, I have no idea. I thought it was already released, but then again, I don't play on PS5, so I can't answer that to be honest.
52 cross runway 36 center.
Okay, so that looks good. Looks good to me here. So we'll go to thrust here. We'll come to our EFB, and we're going to go to performance tool. We're selecting runway 36 left, I believe, right? And then we're going to import from the aircraft, import the weather. We're going to hit calculate, and we got a takeoff 2 setting of 43 on the cell temperature. So takeoff 2. But the 43 is the cell temperature. Very good. We'll come over here to takeoff page. Flaps 5. Get a center of gravity going there. 5.25 on the trim. And our rotate speed is 158 knots today. Very, very good. Flight directors can go on. We'll come over here to our speed. We'll put in 158. CYA, I think. Thank you so much for the follow. What's up? I hope you're doing good. Ever flown Flight Simulator X? Oh, you better believe it. I have. Back in 2008 and 2006. You betcha. You betcha. Armed the LNAV and the VNAV. Very good. What's our runway heading today? Let me take a look. See here. 36 left. We'll be heading of 360, and we already got that in the box there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's come outside and see how our loading is going. Got an aircraft departing. I know you guys can't see it, so. Oh, right. Then what else am I missing here? Oh, let's start I always kind of forget this. Actually, first we're gonna get the fuel pumps on, and we'll get the APU started, and we'll get the hydraulics on, and then we're gonna do our checklist, because I have to remember we are in the PMDG 777 and they do have a checklist, right? And if you don't go through the checklist, the aircraft is not happy. So, first item on the checklist, oxygen. So let's take a hit of oxygen here. Okay, that's very good. Flight instruments, I did not get the altimeter. I have not done that. I need to quickly do that. The altimeter today here is 30.00. So we'll just put that here. Very good. And the heading and everything we got there, so we can check that off. Very good. Our pre-flight is done. Our signs are on. We have our MCP, heading track, altitude, that's all set. Takeoff speed is checked. CDU pre-flight is checked. Trim we haven't done yet, so we are not that far yet. Megan, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. And also to Harry, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Hey there, JDM. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. You have status message? Let's check that out here. We'll go to status, and yeah, you see, sometimes I get those, but I mean, when I click on status, it just shows me this and then it goes away, right? So, but anyways, I think that's all good here. We'll leave it back to checklist here. Let's get our TFC on. Very good, our APU is running. So we'll come down here to our EFB again. We'll go to the grounds operation, and we can release the ground power. We'll leave the chocks in place for just a little bit longer here. Hey bro, how are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing there? I'm sure I'm going to say your name wrong. Salkas? Probably said your name wrong, I'm so sorry. Hey there, Owl. Nice early stream? Yeah, this is usually about the regular time that I do stream and all that, right? So, you betcha. Hope you're doing well there, Mr. Owl. I think it's Lucas 21. Okay, gotcha. Oh, yeah, thank you for that. That would make, yeah, okay. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I really suck at reading people's names. Where are you going? We're headed up to Toronto, Canada. We are headed to Toronto. It's fine, bro. Don't worry about it. Well, I'll try to remember that now, though. It's Lucas. But thank you for the grace. You speak French? I do not. No words. I know maybe a couple of words in French, but that is literally it. That is literally it. Okay, our cargo should be just about done here, I would think. Let's go over here. No, let's go back here. Nope, sorry about that. Now let's check out our. Ooh, look at that chat. Lots of cargo. Lots of cargo. Oh, looks like he's done. Boarding is complete. He's pulling back. Very, very good. What plane are you using? We are using the 777 freighter. So let me see now. Sometimes there's been a bit of a bug here when it comes to the freighter and the main cargo door. But let's close all the doors. And let's see what happens here. We'll go to this view here. He's backing away. Very good. We're pretty much ready for pushback and engine start. Pretty much. Yes, this is the 777 freighter. Yes. I think I'll pause the music for this because we got Boris sound pack fired up. So I definitely want to be able to enjoy the beautiful sounds. Okay. So we will contact Memphis ground. Let me make sure I got them bugged up. Have a nice flight. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Memphis ground, good afternoon. FedEx 950 is requesting pushback and engine start, please.
FedEx 950 Heavy, pushback approved. Tail north.
We'll get that going here on GSX as well. Pushback and engine start approved, tail north, FedEx 950. We'll get the beacon light on. So let me see here. Let me see. Oh, I forgot to remove the chocks.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Chocks are gone. But you see, chat, look, this is what I'm talking about. Always now, this message is going to be popping up here. Door, main deck, cargo. It always happens with GSX and the 777 freighter from PMDG.
Departure checks completed.
As you guys
Bypass
can
pin
see.
inserted.
As you guys can see, the door is clearly closed, but the plane thinks that it's not, and that is a bug that has to do with GSX and PMDG. And I thought maybe with all the new updates that GSX came out with, I thought maybe now that issue would be resolved, but apparently it's not. William, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let's also get our transponder on. We'll go to TA only. So yeah, we're gonna have that annoying message now always displaying, but I'll just hit cancel and we'll get rid of that message. But this is one reason why when it comes to flying the PMDG, I like to use the actual loading process that's in the EFB, just so that you don't have that annoying message always showing you that your main cargo door, right? So, but, because yeah, no, like I said, this is not gonna go away now, and that is a GSX bug with this aircraft. Love the graphics. What PC do you use for it to run this smoothly? I'm running a 5800X 3D processor with a 4070 RTX GPU, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm also using a 64. I'm also using auto FPS. That's what I meant to say. Okay, he said tail north, but our tail is facing north right now. So I'm just gonna. What am I gonna do here? I think I'm gonna go nose right, tail left. Probably gonna get this wrong. No, actually, let's go. Oh no! That's not what I wanted. Shoot! What did I do? What did I do? I think I messed up here, chat. I think I clicked on something I did not intend to. Shoot. Give me 1 second here, chat. I think I screwed up here. Let me quickly just shut down the cook tile, and then we'll restart GSX here. I clicked on something by accident. I didn't mean to, and now I think GSX is not going to be working for us very good. So be patient with me here just a little bit, please, while I try to correct this. Let's end you. We'll give this a little bit, but I have a feeling I broke GSX. Oh no, it's loading back up. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, good. Very good. Let's try this one more time here, chat. We will do pushback in the engine start. Yes, our operator will be FedEx. So, yeah. Could the door maybe not be locked? There's a panel in the cargo area that has
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
You know what? Let's go take a look at that while we're waiting for all this to, where am I here? I know what you're referring to. Let's go back over here. And what do we got here? Let's lock it. I guess the light does show that it's
Departure
unlocked,
checks completed.
right?
Bypass pin inserted.
Lock you. Lock you again. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like I said, there's an issue when it comes to GSX and this plane, right? So yeah, maybe north of the airfield.
Locking gear.
I mean, I can't show you a map right now and stuff, right? But I think what we're gonna just do is actually hold on here. We should go. Yeah, we'll go nose right, tail left. I think that's just what we'll end up doing here. Quebecers? I'm not sure if I follow the comment there. Boost NL, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Whoa, what's with our guy there? He looks a little funky. Okay, this time let's not screw up. I wanted to do quick edit on the pushback map. That's what I wanted. That's just what I was looking for, your chat. So we're gonna go like this. That's what we're gonna do. I gotta clear the road again. Put my aircraft like that. We'll do safe routes.
Release parking brakes, please.
Release parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right on. Let's get engine 1 fired up. Pull up the engine page here. And we're waiting for N2 to be at 20% before we inject the fuel. There it goes. Enjoy the sounds. Yeah, Mark Gobot, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. What airline? We're in the FedEx. And yes, Jackson, we are in the 777 freighter. Yes.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. Oh, I love Boris. I cannot recommend Boris enough. So freaking good. Let's get engine 2 fired up. Where are you going? We're headed up to Toronto. We're going to Toronto. When I buy the game, can I fly that plane immediately? No, this is an add-on you have to buy from PMDG. Yeah, you have to, we'll inject the fuel here. You gotta buy this aircraft from
Unlocking gear.
PMDG website, or you can also buy it from the marketplace. But the sounds that you're hearing, this is also
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
a separate add-on.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
PMDG does have their own sounds that they come out with, which is not bad, but I mean, for the best sounding sounds that you want for your 777, you gotta buy the Boris sound pack, and that's a separate thing. How much is it? What was the freighter again? I mean, like, I think I paid around $90 Canadian. This is Canadian prices. It's around, I think around 90 Canadian I paid for the 777-300, the 200, and the freighter. I believe it was something like, or maybe the freighter was a little bit cheaper. I kind of don't remember now. Anyways, I'm going to focus here now. let's get the APU off, and we will do. We'll put our auto brakes to RTO. We're gonna flaps down to 5, and then we're gonna do a flight control check here. The rudder pedals look pretty good. We'll go full A left, good. Full A right, good. Full A back, good. And full A forwards, good. And our trim is supposed to be at 5.25 according to the FMC, so we're just gonna put that in now. 5.25, a little bit more. There it is. Very good. So that looks all good. I'm going to cancel that message out so we don't keep seeing it. Yes, I know that you have. I haven't. Yeah. I know. So airplane altitude is set. Yes, it is. Airplane altitude is above. No. So we're just gonna do the checklist override there. Hold on, your chat. We'll override that checklist. Otherwise, we're gonna always be here and doing that. Anti-ice is good. I believe we have it all on auto. Yes, it is. Very good. Auto brake is set. Flight controller check run. Equipment is clear. Takeoff flaps are good. Very nice, chat. Get rid of that screen. Memphis ground. FedEx 950 request taxi to the active, please. I moved to X-Plane 12, so. Oh, okay. Well, you guys, I think, you also got a pretty good 777, right? That flight factor, I think it's called.
Heavy, runway 36 left.
Hey, Parker. Thank you very much.
Victor November, hold short of runway 9er.
Taxi runway 36 left via Victor 3, Victor November, hold short of runway 9, FedEx 950. Yeah, taxi pathway on. Hey there, Stephanie. Would you like to take over the comms for me, please?
Sure, I'll take over the comms.
Beautiful. Let's get the taxi light on. Wait, hold on here. What did I do? Oh, excellent. Very good. I'm a Fort Worth controller on that sim. Hey, very cool. Very nice, man. Well, welcome here. Where are you coming from? We're at Memphis here. We are here at Memphis. I flew to Dallas actually yesterday there, Brody, but I didn't do it on that sim. I did it on Safe Intentions. Brody, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this is real life flight. Sorry, let me just finish the turn here. So this is a real life flight, man, right? Yeah, well, according to what I Googled, yeah, apparently this is a real FedEx flight. Yeah, that FedEx, yeah, this is supposed to be a real flight. That's what I'm trying to say, yes. Can you fly a real plane? I mean, I'm not trained to. I tried to get my private pilot license back in 2008, but I never finished. So to answer your question, I mean, could I fly a plane? Wouldn't trust me in a plane right now because I haven't flown one since 2008. So, I mean, it's one thing to do it here on a sim, right? But in real life, I don't know. I mean, you know, like you get what I'm saying, right? Just because I'm not trained, you know. Hey there, Peter. Welcome here. Light factor is really nice, but $150. See, I don't have it. Like I have very little experience with.
Cross runway 9er, then continue taxi via Mike 1.
Okay,
Cross
Stephanie.
runway 9er, then continue via Mike 1, FedEx 950 Heavy.
See, I have very little experience with X-Plane. Like I played a little bit on X-Plane 10, but yeah, I definitely have heard that from other people that they say that the add-ons for X-Plane is so expensive, eh? So, yep. Okay, we are clear to cross runway 9, and since we're crossing runway, we'll quickly turn on the landing lights, we'll get the strobe on.
Approaching runway 9.
Alatia, I probably said your name wrong, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Hey, Big Boss, what is your sim and your specs saving up for a PC? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and my specs are 5800X 3D processor, GPU is an RTX4070.
Approaching runway
And I
9.
got 64 gigabytes of RAM. We'll just get the landing lights and the strobes off as we cross the runway. I'm a student pilot? Oh, very cool. Very nice. What add-ons do I have? Well, you see that I'm in the PMDG 777. This Memphis airport is add-on by done by Glideslope Pro, I think they call themselves. I got ChasePlane. I got Say Intentions. Yeah, I got a lot of add-ons. I feel that it's pay for what you get for though. Yeah, you see, I mean, like, oh wait, hold on here. What did I do? No, never mind, chap. Never mind. Like, I don't want to get into the whole argument over X-Plane versus Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I know that that's not what you're doing either, right? I'm just saying that I always see that argument, right? Oh, Microsoft has better visuals, but the X-Plane has better physics and all that, right? And I mean, I don't know, right? I don't play in X-Plane 12 or yeah 12 to know the difference really. I don't know that, but I mean, you know, but I've seen videos based on the Flight Factor 777, and it looks pretty darn good. It really does, right? So, yeah.
FedEx 864, taxi to the gate.
And I mean, I've always heard that Tolis makes good Phoenix aircraft and everything, right? Sorry, Airbus
Sierra
aircraft.
6, Sierra Delta, hold short of runway 18 left, FedEx 864.
I've always heard this one YouTube content creator keeps saying that Tolis is supposed to be really good, right? So yeah. What aircraft you're flying and where? We're in the PMDG 777 freighter, and we are headed to Toronto. This is really good. I'm enjoying and learning. Hey, if I can provide you something that you guys can learn from, that's awesome. Then that makes my day. If you enjoy watching, then I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Both sims are literally just personal preferences. I personally transitioned from the MSF to X-Plane 12. See, exactly, Brody. I agree with that statement 100%. At the end of the day, it is what you want, right? It's what you prefer, but at the same time, like the heated argument you sometimes see on Facebook and stuff, it's kind of like, guys, at the end of the day, we all love airplanes. We're all sharing the same passion. So no one's forcing you to play anything. You choose what you want, and let's just go with it, right? So, you betcha. Shaboda, I probably said your name so wrong, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hi there, Noman. And Oli, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, AJ. That's just the way that I see it, right? There's no sense of getting all up in arms over which simulator is better. Darkstar and Paul and Ethan, I appreciate the follows. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Hey there, Edwards. Hope you're doing well. Just play what you want, you know, both are flight simulators. Exactly, Brody. Exactly. Look at that chat. She's so pretty. Fighter Pilot, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I bought the PMDG 737-900 yesterday. Very cool. That is, yeah, I don't have the 900 or the 600. I have the 7 and the 8, but not the 900. But very cool. Very, very good. Good evening to you there, both and NL. Hope you're doing well. Are you playing now, sir? We are playing now, yes. Or maybe I'm not following what you mean by that. I have all PMDGs. Very nice, Brody. Very nice. The coolest feeling is flying these small 737s. I mean, yeah, they're really fun, absolutely. And PMDG, in my opinion, does a very good job. I'm very excited for when iFly releases their SP1. I hope that kind of brings a little bit more nativeness. I know that's not a word.
Brickyard 4373 request push start clearance.
Brickyard
Even the
4373,
600?
push approved. Expect
Yeah, you
taxi
see,
shortly.
like I said, I've never owned the 600 or the
Pushback,
900.
start
Eh?
approved, Brickyard 4373.
You look in that comments, and how do you control the at the same time, sir? Well, right now I'm driving with my rudder pedals, you know, so pretty easy just to steer the plane like that, and I mean we're just taxiing down a straight line, right? So, yeah. I have the A330. Which one do you have there, or which version? Probes, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. What plane are you flying? We're in the 777 freighter. Hi, friend. I'm back. Welcome back, Max. 7 p.m. Where are you from there, Shaboda, if you don't mind me asking? I've been feeling with mental health issues, but I'm getting so much better now. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Max. That's very good. Mental health is very important, 100%. This is X-Plane 12, sir? No, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. The A330-300GE. Are you talking about the default one that comes with the sim? Hey there, Hans. Hope you're doing well. Is 757 in the game yet? Not yet, but next month is Flight Sim Expo 2026 there in Minneapolis, and hopefully we are going to get that plane soon. Hopefully sooner than later. I'm from Israel, but we'll go study out of the country for American-based aviation. Hey, that's awesome. Very cool, man. I love hearing where everyone's from and stuff. That's awesome. Probat? Not sure if I follow the comments.
Ready to taxi.
Thank you, and I hope everything's okay. Good luck with your flight. Bye. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Max. Hope you
Runway
do
36
good as
left
well.
taxi via Juliet Romeo Mike 1 Brickyard 4373.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna stop paying attention to the chat here just for a little bit here because we're basically at the end of the runway. So if I miss anything you really want me to answer, just feel free to ask again once we're in the air here.
FedEx 950 Heavy, contact tower on 128.425. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, there's our call out for tower.
Switching to tower on 128.425. FedEx 950 Heavy.
No one's
tower,
there.
FedEx
Looking
950
good.
Heavy. Good afternoon. Holding short 36 left. Ready for departure.
FedEx 950 Heavy, Memphis Tower, runway 36 left, winds 140 at 5, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, chat. Got our lights on, strobe, landing lights, runway turn-offs, wing light.
Runway 36 left. Winds 140 at 5. Fly runway heading. Cleared for takeoff. FedEx 950 Heavy.
Very, very good.
Approaching runway 36 left.
All right, get her nicely lined up here. All right, chat, ready to go? Let's send it.
36 left remaining. 9,000 feet.
Engines look stable. Toga. Oh, actually, I gotta hit the little screw. There it is. The doors? Oh yeah. Chat, that's because of that cargo door thing that I told you, you know? So, hopefully that's gonna stop. V1, rotate.
V1.
Yeah, you can disregard that, chat. That's just that stupid door thing. Oh, look at that. No. Oh, that was so good. So good. Runway turn-offs can go off.
FedEx FedEx 950 Heavy, contact departure.
Contacting departure, FedEx 950 Heavy.
That condensation you see in the engines, that's
Memphis
a
departure,
GFX.
FedEx 950 Heavy. Good afternoon,
vent.
climbing through 1000. FedEx 950 Heavy, Memphis departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 8000, turn right heading 100, vectors 2. Then on course.
We don't need to turn right. We're already on our course there, ma'am. We'll go flaps 1.
Climb and maintain 8000. Right turn heading 100, then on course. FedEx 950 Heavy.
Just following the flight directors here. We can go flaps up. Okay, autopilot coming on.
FedEx 950 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 210.
210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. FedEx 950 Heavy.
Yeah, we'll leave that on for a bit here. I can't get over that noise. Oh, I cannot get over that noise. So yeah, this condensation that you see here sometimes, or even the effects on the wings, that's all done through GFX, eh? So it's a really neat add-on that I recommend too. Hold on here. Yesterday I landed in Winnipeg and the runway needs to be fixed because after I touched down, somehow my back wheel flown up and side to side. Oh, that's interesting. No, I don't care. And welcome here. That's really interesting. Okay, I'm going to turn on the noise canceling feature so we can hear ourselves think. Oh, but look at that chat. Look at that. Whew. So anyways, yeah, that alarm that you guys heard, like I said, GSX and this plane do not get along when it comes to that main cargo door. So the plane was thinking that the doors were open, right? When they're clearly not. I mean, I can show you guys here. You go to doors, and everything is closed. Everything is closed. So it's a stupid GSX thing that happens. When I use the freighter, I need to know not to use GSX for the loading. That's how I always get that issue when I use GSX, eh? So that's why we just disregarded and kept going, because that it's just a bug, you know? And Garlic, and to everyone else, I see I got quite a few more followers here.
Heavy, climb and maintain flight level
To everyone
290.
who clicked the follow button, I appreciate that. Thank
Climb
you
and
so much
maintain
for
flight level
the support.
290.
Thank you.
FedEx 950 Heavy.
GFX is amazing, makes the streams look more amazing. I use it mine now. I agree with you. I really love it. I'm sure we're above 10,000 feet. Ooh, look at this. We got traffic chat. Ooh. Anyways, above 10,000 feet, let's get the landing lights off. Let's get the wing off, and well, we are cargo, but we'll put the seatbelts sign to auto, and we'll go to checklist here. Our after takeoff checklist is complete. Very good. We can put that away. Very good. Very, very good. What is that noise canceling feature? So if you come down here, but this is if you have Boris installed, okay? If you come down here to this bottom panel here, now it's loud. Now it's supposed to simulate noise cancel, like you're wearing the headphones and stuff like that, eh? So I'm not sure if you get that with default PMDG, that I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what you use if you have Boris sound pack installed. I'm undertaking my training for CPL last week only. I got my PPL license. Oh, very good, Paul. Congratulations. That's awesome. I wish you all the best with your commercial pilot license. Memphis to Toronto? Yes, sir. Ah, that's amazing. Thank you. My stream will thank you for everyone. No worries. Glad I can help. Let me just make sure I didn't miss a radio call for the our set altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 290. Okay, gotcha. So let's come down over here and we'll go to 290. Very good. Very good. Let's get a little bit of music going here once again. So yeah.
FedEx 950 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Oh, let me just quickly put that in here
climb
to chat.
Climb and maintain flight level 350. FedEx 950 Heavy.
So yeah, chat. Next time, when I fly the the freighter, I'm going to use this ground service vehicles for the loading part, because yeah, GSX and this plane always has that main door issue, eh? So yeah. I'm from India, but I do my commercial pilot license training in Philadelphia. Very cool, Paul. That sounds awesome. Very good. Very cool. Rob S., appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you.
FedEx 950 Heavy, contact Memphis Center on 124.35. Contacting Memphis Center on 124.35. FedEx 950 Heavy.
Oh no.
Memphis Center, FedEx 950 Heavy. Good afternoon, 17000 for flight level 350.
I saw that stutter and I'm like, no, don't tell me that the sim froze. Oh,
FedEx
boy.
950 Heavy, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
I control Memphis ground on that sim. Nice to see you fly out of here. Oh, well, then that's too bad that we didn't do that sim then, eh? Because, yeah, I mean, like, as you guys know, I mainly just fly on Sega tensions, but that's really cool. But, yeah, no, I mean, when you fly FedEx, you gotta fly out of Memphis, right? So, my dad is captain in Singapore Airlines, and he's flying Boeing 737. That's awesome, man. That sounds really cool, Paul. Lord Brown... Brownlow? Sorry if I said your name wrong, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Our center controller that's on right now is a little grumpy. Uh-oh. How come he's, maybe I shouldn't ask that, but that's not good. What plane is this? I will show you. Sorry. We're flying in the 777 freighter. He's just known for being grumpy. He's not necessarily right now. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I want to see if we can see. Looks like we got 3 lines there, eh? I guess 2 of them are going that way, and there's the 3rd one? I guess so. Huh. Very interesting. Where's it going to? Airplane spotter, we are headed to Toronto. We're headed to Pearson International. Within 6 months, I'll be done with my CPL, and I'm going to work as a flight instructor. Very nice. That's awesome. That's very cool. Like, you'll be doing that in India then, as a flight instructor, or what is your plan there, Paul? Hey there, MTX Jackson. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Oh, in the Philippines. Wow. That's awesome. Really cool. I know I'm going to get this name wrong, but Ansel? Ansel, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. If you want to look at my videos, guys, you are more than welcome. Oh, do you do like real air, like I'm guessing based on your name, I'm assuming you do real airplane spotting and stuff like that? And if that's the case, if you'll mind me asking, where do you do your airplane spotting? Soon I'll apply for a job in the Philippines airline. Well, hopefully that works out for you there, Paul. I wish you all the best. Yesterday I got the tablet PMDG waypoints working, but it didn't want to follow the VNav and LNav. Okay, now that we are in PMDG here, None Don't Care. Oh, I'm way past 18,000 feet. We'll go to standard altimeter. Now, again, I'm just asking, like, if you got your waypoints loaded in, is it highlighted in purple like this? Because this means this is the first waypoint that you're going to be flying towards, and I'm sure that you know that. So forgive me if I'm asking you silly questions here, but yeah, I mean, besides having them armed and your waypoint set, I'm not sure what else would be the issue there, eh? There, None Don't Care. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Belfast or from home? Oh, that's really cool. Belfast, nice. I hate flying. My turbulence is enemy. I gotcha, Sam. I gotcha. And all the flying I've done in real life, I can't ever say that I've actually had that much turbulence and stuff, eh? Where are you flying? Look, we're headed to Toronto, Ontario. Autopilot is turned on, sir? Absolutely. You betcha. I'll confirm, but yes, autopilot is on. Airplane spotted. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. My dad is an A380 pilot for Lufthansa. Wow. That is really cool. That's really cool. YYZ? You betcha. Okay, I gotta check after work, but not done until 6. Hopefully I'll remember. Yeah, I mean, and sometimes if you're not, sometimes you'll get the message in the FMC not on interception course, so then you just gotta manually turn the heading dial so that you point your aircraft towards the waypoint and stuff, right? But yeah, I mean, it should work for you. I mean, PMDG is a very good aircraft developer, right? So that's it should work. I flew with EasyJet, and the captain said something about turbulence, but we felt it before he even said. Ah, okay, gotcha. Guess he was a little. I guess he didn't catch that beforehand, eh? Sam, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. What airline? We're flying for FedEx. We are flying for FedEx. Man, you're cool. What reshade do you use? Nada. This is all as term as the color of the sim. That's all vanilla. No reshade. Where do you live now, sir? I live in Manitoba. I live close to Winnipeg, Manitoba. Can you fly to Belfast after, please? I already have an idea of what we're going to do for tomorrow's live stream because I'm continuing on with Cargo Week. So probably not this week, to be very honest with you, there, airplane. But I'll definitely get, like, I like taking requests from everybody. So we'll definitely get to it yet for sure. But like I said, probably not this week. But we'll get to it for sure. Tomorrow, I'm thinking we'll do a little Middle Eastern cargo ops. We're gonna fly Emirates Sky Cargo from Dubai to Muscat. I'm thinking. Where did you depart? Departed out of Memphis. What time in your company now, sir? It's 1:25 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have you ever flown to CYMX, Montreal Mirabel Airport? It's mostly cargo airport. No, Chad, I have not. The only airport I've ever flown to in Quebec would be just Pierre Trudeau, right? So that would be the only one I've flown to. But that's good to know, though. I'm going to write that down. CYMX. CYMX cargo. Emirates? Yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow, yes. How long is the flight, mate, and where are you flying to? We're headed to Toronto in Canada, and the flight is airtime is supposed to only be an hour and 42 minutes, so not too long of a flight, right? It's only 753 miles, so oh yeah, that's a nice airport. Okay, well, I'll have to check that out, Chad. Maybe there's some nice airport scenery in MSFS 2024 for that. Are you a real pilot or a sim pilot? I'm just a sim pilot. I'm not a real pilot. Nope. My friend is flying from Toronto to FCO. Oh, that's Italy, right? To Rome. Very cool. Very cool. It's a radio operation. Wait, sorry. It's a radio operation in the nighttime? I'm not entirely sure if I follow what that means. What's the longest flight you have ever done? I have flown from Heathrow down to Perth, Australia, 17 hours. I fly 777? You mean like in real life there, Warning? And if that's the case, that's really awesome. I would love to hear your stories. What you do for a living, sir? I'm a truck driver. I haul fuel. That's what I do. I work on a 5-on 5-off schedule, so that's why I can stream so often when I'm at home for the 5 days. And then yeah, then you hear nothing from me for 5 days, right? So yeah. Sir, I got to go now. Kids just woke up. Have a safe flight. Oh yeah, you betcha, Sam. Have a good day as well, and I'll catch you later. CYMX is radio in the night. You mean like a radio station there, or? Because yeah, yeah. Just wondering. Nice long flight. Well, I didn't sit here for 17 hours straight. I'll tell you that much. Yes, with United. Again, yes, it turns into a classy airspace after tower closes in the night. Oh, I gotcha. Sorry that took me so long to figure that out. I gotcha. Okay, I totally got you. So I checked the waypoints if I press the leg button. Yes, you would come down here to the legs button, and here's where you would have your waypoints and stuff, right? So yeah, you can make money on live stream, sir. I'm not a paid content creator, just so you know. I'm doing this just simply because I want to, right? I don't get paid for this and stuff, but I mean, yeah, people want to send gifts and everything, and that does translate to money, right? But yeah, no, I'm not doing this like I don't get paid for doing this. Francis, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Hello, brother. I did a flight from Copenhagen to Izmir, Turkey. Hey, very cool, Alex. Welcome here. That's very cool. Can you simulate any emergency? You can. I mean, 2 weeks ago, I tried to do the Sully landing, the famous, miracle on the Hudson River. I've done that in the Phoenix A320. Ever had to? You mean like do it in emergency? I mean, I once declared an emergency on VATSIM, but no one was online. But I was doing a flight, kind of forget where I was flying to, Edmonton to Toronto, or something like that, and I didn't have enough fuel on board, so I declared emergency and then went to landed in Regina, all on the VATSIM network. But then again, like I said, nobody was online, so not that it really mattered. I love the Airbus A320 XLR, no, or XL. Yeah, no, the A320 is pretty cool. Yeah, you bet. No, it's definitely a good bird, 100%. 100%. Just want to keep an eye on something here. Let me see. How far are we? Still 572 miles. Okay, still got quite a ways to go. Maybe we need to enjoy a good engine view. Let me see here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to this view. Easy to fly than Boeing? Yes and no, but that depends on who you're asking. What I'm about to tell you right now is purely my preference, but But I find that the Boeing is easier to land than the Phoenix. I mean, than the Airbus is, eh? I kind of always struggle a little bit with the Phoenix A320 family's flaring logic. I'm better at landing a Boeing aircraft, but Boeing is definitely more hands-on, no doubt about that. Wait, where did you divert to when you didn't have enough gas on the Vatson flight? I landed in Regina. That's where I landed. This view, I think, is a little better. Yeah, we'll go like that. That's a better view. But yeah, I mean, Airbus is definitely more automated for sure. Boeing requires you to be more hands-on, no doubt about that. But I mean, like I said, I mean, especially the 777. The 777 is almost one of the easiest aircraft to fly once you get the hang of it. I will say. But that's my opinion, 100%. But having said what I just said,
Memphis Center, Delta 562, flight level 330.
Delta 562, radar contact.
I did a little practice flight this morning with the Airbus A321 because last night I tried to reenact the whole Spirit's last flight, you know, from Detroit down to Dallas. And I wasn't happy with the way I did my approach yesterday. The landing was not bad. There was nothing wrong with the landing, but I didn't feel like my approach was very solid, right? So I wanted to go back into the sim this morning and do a practice, and I think I finally may have figured out a little trick on how I can land better with the Airbus A321, because for those of you that know, the A321, it's a very easy aircraft to float on the runway. That aircraft definitely likes to float, eh? So I think I finally may have found a little trick for me that works on how to cut down the whole floating thing that the A321 likes to do. But nowadays, airlines are using Airbus more than Boeing, sir. I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, you know, I mean, actually, I don't know that, right? Because I mean, for the longest time there, the Boeing 737 was the best-selling aircraft out there, right? But I think Airbus is definitely catching up with that 100%, right? I think, but yeah, no, I mean, I like flying both. I really do, right? And they both do handle very differently. But yeah, like I said, if I have to honestly give my opinion, what I'm flying right now is my favorite, the 777. Absolutely my favorite. And yeah, that's right, no, don't care. Everyone is different and we're not the same, 100%. 100%, you know, just like Chevy and Ford, right? That whole argument over Chevy, Ford, or Coke and Pepsi, right? You know, Boeing, Airbus, we all can enjoy the both, or we have our preferences, right? So yeah, I love the Airbus A350. Yeah, Airbus A350 is pretty cool. I mean, I have the Enna-built A350, and I do like flying that bird. I really do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just gonna make sure here, we are holding at flight level 350, very good.
FedEx 950 Heavy, contact Memphis Center on 135.5.
Boy, we got a lot of
Switching
traffic
to Memphis
here
Center
again,
on
chat.
135.5, FedEx 950 Heavy.
But yeah, if we look down here, we actually got 4 aircraft on
Memphis Center,
our
FedEx
screen.
950 Heavy.
So,
Good afternoon with you, flight level 350.
nice to see that St. Intentions is adding on quite a bit of traffic here. Really
FedEx
cool.
950 Heavy, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
Want to go over here, want to go over here, want to go over here. Nope. Sorry, I do not want to go do that. I just want to make this full screen. There it is. I think we need to add our little protector here, chat. There it is. There it is. glass cockpit? Yeah, you bet. Absolutely. Jim P, or Jimmy P, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. This game has live weather and ATC. It has live weather, yes, it definitely does, and it does have ATC. I wouldn't say it's live ATC. It has ATC, but I mean, I haven't used default ATC in such a long time, you know. I honestly don't think the default ATC is really that good. That's why I use say intentions. Plus, also say intentions. You didn't hear on this flight because we're cargo, but then you also
FedEx
get
950 Heavy. Contact Indianapolis Center on 132.525.
Right? So, whoa, what we got going on?
To Indianapolis Center on 132.525. FedEx 950 Heavy.
Chat, what's this guy doing? He curves like that.
Indianapolis Center, FedEx 950 Heavy.
Like that.
Good afternoon, at flight level 350.
Very interesting what this guy's doing. Hey, my favorite
FedEx
Canadian.
Heavy,
Hey there,
Indianapolis
kid.
Center, good
Welcome
afternoon.
back. It's really interesting what this person is, or this bot is doing. Like just you. Oh yeah, very interesting. Archie, today we are flying. Sorry, I keep flipping all the cameras here. Today we're flying from Memphis up to Toronto, Canada. You see the engine going wiggle wiggle. Or it was there for a little bit. Pat McGrath, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Anybody from the UK here in chat? Are you guys surviving the heat, or is it not so hot there today? Right now in Manitoba, I think Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta, my understanding is we definitely got quite a bit of a heat going on. I know Alberta is under heat. Actually, we all are. I think we're under a warning for heat wave and stuff, right? So it's definitely warm outside today. No question about that one. I guess we'll go to this view. I know a lot of people like to see the outside and stuff, right? So actually, I'll try to give you guys a little bit more of a side view. 27 degrees. Okay. Sorry, Trugger Phil. I kind of forget. Where are you from? Yeah, there we go. Now we got a little bit of a nicer side view here. 28 degrees here, and it's 6:39 still. Okay, so then I'm assuming you're from the UK area there, Archie. If it's already, yeah, you must be right because you're 6 hours. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Hello, Captain from Copenhagen. Hey there, Stormzy. If I said your name wrong, I apologize, but welcome here. UK-made flight simulator pilot. Gotcha. See, I have a little bit of a hard time trying to always remember where everyone's from, right? But yeah, 27 degrees. Okay, I see. Archie, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll show you something else. For those of you that are not familiar with GFX, here's another thing that they change. They also change the contrails that you get, you know? So I'll show you the contrails from the flyby view. See, those contrails is also a GFX effect. that so much. Trucker Phil, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And Benjamin, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Is there food service in freighter? Yeah, not on this one. Today we're not going to hear nothing from the flight attendants you often hear on my other streams. So if you want something, you got to get it yourself. I'm gonna change the, hold on here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna add this to a custom view here. No, actually, no, I won't. I will just leave it like that. Let me see here. Where are we at? Trying to see where we're at. I'm not sure if we're, I think we just left Missouri and we're over Kentucky right now, I think. If I'm reading this map correct, so. What's the game name? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Good afternoon, there's Salman. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. No worries. I would love to say your name, but I just see a bunch of emojis here, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. No problem, pilot. What's the route today? Cargo, so no passengers. That's right. Oh, which reminds me, we should go for a tour of what kind of cargo we got. I don't know if you guys know this, but yeah, our route today is Memphis to Toronto. Have you tried X-Plane before? Very little bit, like many years ago when I tried a little bit of X-Plane 10. So yeah, let's go for a little walk. Let me just get my ChasePlane off. Hold on here, chat. Okay. I don't know if many of you guys know this little Easter egg on the PMDG 777 freighter. But let's see. We will open the door. And here's all our beautiful, beautiful cargo. We'll go walking through here. Look at that, the details here and stuff, eh? Really cool. Pretty darn cool. Yeah, I think so too. No, don't care. What plane is this? This is the PMDG 777 freighter. So yeah, we got all these boxes here, right? Obviously. But if you come over here, oh, what's this? You see this little roadster here, and then you see this car over here. And now the story behind these two cars, I'm not sure if it's owned by both. Okay. So the creator or the president of PMDG, his name is Robert Randazzo, and apparently, I don't know if it's one or both of these cars, but one of these cars is apparently his car. He apparently, I'm not sure if he's got both of these cars or just one. But yeah, apparently the story is one of these cars belongs to him, and they decided to add that in here as a little Easter egg, eh? So, yeah. Not too bad details though, eh? Like, not too shabby. strapped down pretty tight and everything. So, yeah. James Bond 007 Aston Martin there. Okay. I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like it, eh? And yeah, I mean, obviously not very high resolution details there, but I mean, not that you need that, but pretty cool, eh? So, yeah, yeah, you find this little Easter egg on the PMDG 777 freighter. Can you imagine driving this? This would be so cool. Come drop them off to me, Captain. I need a new car at the Dallas, please. Sure, we'll turn around and we'll fly south. You bet. Oh man. Oh, even like chalk blocks, eh? So, yeah. See, and here's the cargo door controls, and still says that it's unlocked, eh? That's the problem. So let me see if I can lock it here. Yeah, no, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, there you have it. There's our little tour of the 777 from the inside here. Question: are there mod mission packs and stuff to do emergency landing situations? If you get say intentions, I believe you can create emergency situations and all that and stuff. Now, if that actually reflects onto the aircraft, I'm not entirely sure about that one there, Salman. But you can create emergency situations like for beyond, like with ATC, right? Like, let's say all of a sudden cabin crew will tell you, Captain, we have like a medical emergency. One of the passengers had a heart attack, and you need to divert and stuff like that, eh? You can do that kind of a thing. No worries, Benjamin. No worries. I love showing people this, especially this year, eh? So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna zoom back up to the front. Zoom. Oh yeah, and then of course we didn't really spend time in the crew compartment here, right? So let me first just close this door back up. Okay, very good. And yeah. So yeah, if Nuna don't care wants some service here, he's got to come here to the galley and get it himself. I don't think you can go into. No, it's just dark, and yeah, it's just dark. Yeah. Can you pull back the curtain or no? Yeah, you can. Nice. Very cool. Also, you can just call me Sal. If that's easier. Oh, I mean, okay, sure, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sorry, I missed on some messages here. I will read them. Let me just get my ChasePlane. There it is. Oh shoot, that's hella cool. Would you ever be interested in doing that? I'd watch, haha. I mean, maybe one day we could try something like that. Maybe one day, sure. Would you rather have a baby mater or a mater baby? Joshua, I think I don't at all follow that comment. I think you're gonna have to explain that one to me. Leonardo, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, Joshua, I have no idea what that question even means. There it is. I would like to leave it in cinematic view, but I'm just gonna have to really turn down the sim settings the sim volume so we don't go deaf. So Barrel roll for skydiving? I don't think we'll do that on this flight there. Plus, I'm not even sure if the 777 lets you. I thought I had once tried it, actually. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did try it once. And the 777 doesn't let you even go upside down. It's got a limiter or something like that on the controls, right? So... Oh, sorry, barrel roll for Sky King, you meant to say. Gotcha, but yeah, no, I don't think I can even do that. Hey there, JXZ. Hope you're doing well. We are headed to Toronto. That's where we are going. What are you playing, X-Plane or Flight Simulator? We're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. That's what we're playing. And yeah, this feature that you guys are seeing right now with the camera, like I'm not touching nothing, it's doing this by itself. This is what's called ChasePlane, eh? It's a camera program that takes, it basically replaces the whole default camera system that comes with MSFS 2024, and it totally replaces it with its own setup here, right? So, yeah. I really highly recommend ChasePlane as well. I think it's really cool. How long's left? Let me
FedEx
take a look.
950 Heavy, contact Indianapolis Center on 125.125. Switching to Indianapolis Center on 125.125. FedEx 950 Heavy.
We're just under 1 hour. Just under one hour
Indianapolis
left.
Center. FedEx 950 Heavy.
Yes, that's
Good
what
afternoon.
we're using.
Maintaining flight level 350.
X-Plane 12 cloudy.
FedEx 950 Heavy, Indianapolis Center, good afternoon.
Sorry, Manny, I think I'm not fully, like, you love X-Plane 12? Or, but the cloudy part, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Where's all your traffic? I don't know. I mean, according to our screen, we got one in front of us, right? Probably about 18, 17 miles ahead of us, but that's about it. So I don't know where the rest went. I really like your content. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you. And thank you also, JXZ. Okay, let me turn up the sound noise, or sim noise, again. I say love plane 12 because runway looks more realistic at nighttime. Gotcha. Okay. I got you, Manny. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I have not played X-Plane 12 at all and stuff, right? So, I have no opinion to that. So, yeah. Hi, what specs do you have? 63 hogs. I'll just say 63 for short. I have 5800X 3D processor with an RTX4070, and I got 64 gigabytes of RAM. Get the ultimate traffic add-on? Which one would that be there, Trucker Phil? I mean, I don't mind, like, I mean, there is, see, if you look really closely, there's a traffic off to our left here, somewhere over there, and also I have another traffic over here in front of me somewhere. So I'm okay with that, to be honest with you, because if you start including so much traffic, then that also takes more resources than two, right? So the fact that it's like, see, look, even right now we're just about to fly under someone's control here, so I'm okay with the way the traffic is populated here. But I'm having issues with my simulator. I'll probably have a virus or a bug in my files that's corrupting. Oh, that's not fun, Manny. That's not good. I hope that it's not nothing too serious. Say that again. Yeah, I was just wondering, Trucker Phil, which you said get the ultimate traffic add-on, and I was just wondering, like, which one is that? Like, which one are you referring to? So it's not allowing me to play. Yeah, that's no fun. That's no good. What's your favorite bird? The one I'm in right now, there, Benjamin, PMDG 777. In the sim-wise, in real life, I don't know. It's a toss-up between the 777 and the A350. You can limit the amount of traffic. Well, yeah, you see, like, I mean, I could increase traffic on say intentions. I could honestly do that, right? There's a traffic slider that you can increase more amount of traffic, but like I said, then, you know, especially at big heavy airports and stuff, then that's just gonna lead to more stutters and stuff, right? So, yeah, that's why I prefer not to increase the traffic too much. Google it, sir? Oh, that's the name? That's like you're saying that is the name of the program is Ultimate Traffic? Oh, okay. I follow you now, Trucker Phil. I follow you now. Sure, I can definitely check that out yet for sure. But yeah, I think I was totally misunderstanding what you were saying there. My apologies. Let me see here. Have we gotten? Oh, you know what we should do, chat? Let's, it's brilliant. Okay, we'll have to type it in. Hans, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Let's go to COM. You guys can't see what I'm doing. We'll go to COM. And let's actually get our ATIS information for Toronto. So we can go to, where can we go here? Clearance request? No, that's not it. No. What am I doing? Why have I forgotten how to do this? ATIS request, there it is. And let's get some clearance or ATIS information for Toronto. CYYZ, our ATIS sources say intentions, auto, send.
Southwest 2710, descend and maintain flight level 260. Cleared for the Fuga 7 arrival into Pittsburgh. Out of current altitude for flight level 260. Cleared for the Fuga 7 arrival into Pittsburgh, Southwest 2710.
I mean, I have bought, obviously I have say intentions, which, I mean, that's not, you don't pay for the traffic, right? But you have to have FSTL in your library. Chat, I'm just going to turn off my camera here for a few seconds here. I also did buy FS traffic there like over a year ago or 2 years ago, I think. So, but yeah, I'll definitely look into what you're mentioning here, Trucker Phil. So yeah, I'll definitely look into it. But yeah, so let me see what we got here. Toronto Pearson, arriving runway is 0506, 33 left and right. Okay, visibility is 10, few at 18,000 feet. Few at 18,000 feet, that's good. That means we're going to have good visibility at Toronto, so very good. Very happy with that. But yeah, I think we're going to be needing to know our arrival information here very soon because we're almost at the end of our flight plan. But I'm sure that Say Intentions will give it to me here very soon. So, yuppers. Actually, if we could land on 33, that would be beautiful because I'll show you guys why I say we should land on 33. Oh, we just passed Indianapolis. How about that? If we go to over here, we go to charts, go to the arrival. We go to the airport and airport information. We'll pin that up and then I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here. Let me just turn this off one more time here just because my daughter's passing by. Too bad Xbox cannot get Canadian North for Boeing. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, that is too bad there. Oh, right, no, don't care. I forget, you play on Xbox, right? So, yeah. Who's this succulent reminder of my own inadequacies? I don't understand the comment at all. You have to explain that one to me. So anyways, I'm gonna zoom in here. Wait, what do we have here? Are we still on Memphis? This is Memphis. I thought I was under arrival. Oh my word. Sorry about that, chat. So, the reason why I would love to have the 33s is because if we come landing over here, like either right or left, the cargo area, I believe at Pierce, yeah, the cargo's right here, right? So yeah, if we could land on 33 here, we could just pull right off, like right off the runway and be straight into the cargo area there. So yeah, I'm really hoping they give us 33 right. That would be quite swag. But they're Calm Air and Canadian North for ATR. If you can get that for the ATR, that's a little interesting. You can't get that for the 737, eh? Oh, nice. Yeah, you see there, no, don't care. If you were on the PC, then you would be able to definitely get those deliveries off of a website called flightsim.to, right? But I know that doesn't help you when you're on the Xbox, so yeah. I think then you're kind of limited as to what's on the marketplace, right? I think. Yeah. Yuppers. Oh, look at this, chat. We got a 38 knot tailwind pushing us. So our ground speed, we're doing over 500 on the ground speed here. So yeah, we're definitely making pretty good time. Pretty good time.
Indianapolis Center, United 2670, flight level 350.
United 2670, radar contact.
Indianapolis Center, Delta 820, flight level 350.
Delta 820, radar contact.
It's truly remarkable for sometimes MSFS 2024 really shines with their clouds. Like sometimes the clouds look so, especially like right there, eh? So nice and fluffy and looks actually quite realistic. And then sometimes you get these little bit of weird cloud textures that don't always look the greatest, right? But I mean, for the most part, I love the way the clouds look here in MSFS 2024. But also, to be fair, I'm only running the clouds on high. I'm not even running them on ultra. So, because I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think the clouds look good enough on high. So why push out? Why try to go ultra and then sacrifice a little bit of frames there and stuff just for ultra clouds, right? When like I said, in my opinion, for me, probably some people out there might disagree with me, but I think for high, that looks totally fine for me, you know? Like, I don't think that looks bad. A little bit surprised that we haven't gotten our...
FedEx 950 Heavy, contact Cleveland Center on 127.675.
I thought they were going to give us the clearance.
Switching to Cleveland Center on 127.675. FedEx 950 Heavy. Cleveland Center, FedEx 950 Heavy. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 350. Heavy, Cleveland Center, good afternoon.
Oh, she talks quiet. Very quiet. Let's take a look here. How
FedEx
far?
950 Heavy, expect the Nuber 6 arrival, query transition. Plan for descent in maybe 20 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word. Expecting the Nuber 6 arrival, query transition. We'll plan for descent in about 20 minutes. FedEx 950 Heavy.
Yeah, we got the arrival information, but they didn't give us the runway info. So let's see here. Let's see what stay intention says. Look at that chat. There it is. ILS runway 33 right. Beautiful. Exactly the one I was hoping that we would get. So I'm very happy with that. Mucho bueno. So, very good. Then let's start preparing for our arrival then. We're going to go ILS runway 33 right. I'm just going to double check that because sometimes 33 right. Yeah, very good. 33 right. And we are doing the Newberg, the number 6, the Newberg 6, with the Curie transition, and also I'm planning to do the Riyadh, and we'll go execute. Very good. Now our flight plan is all the way finished, so we are 279 miles away, 108 miles from top of drop. Very good. So let's start preparing for this then. We'll go to our EFB, we'll go to performance tool, we'll go to landing en route, we'll select the runway 33 right. We'll import aircraft details, import the weather. Reversers we'll use all up, or my reversers are working. Anti-ice system is wings auto and calculate. So with auto brakes 3, I think you guys can see that, right? Auto brakes 3 will have that much stopping, we'll use up that much of the runway and stuff, which is totally fine with me. Flaps 30 and our approach speed is 150, so we'll put that in here now. 30/150. Very good. We'll go to fixed ring. We'll go Charlie, Yankee, Yankee, Zulu. We'll add in a 10-mile fixed ring because I like to always do that. Very good. We also then need to start grabbing some charts. So I need to come back over here, go like this, and our star is the number 6 arrival. So let me just number 6. But we have to make sure we choose the number 6 for 33 left and right, because that's the one we want. So we'll pen up that one, and our approach is going to be ILS runway 33 right. So I need to find that. Right there it is. Beautiful. And that looks good. So then let's come over here and ILS straight in. We're gonna go 767. We'll go 203 on the radio. So I'll put that over there, and we'll go 203. Very good. Let's set our auto brakes to 3. Excellent. And what is our altimeter? 29.90. But put that in the box here as well. Good. So we got that set. We got the radio set. We got the our approach reference set. Auto brakes are set. Very good. Let's go to our checklist here, and we're going to hit the cancel recall button, which of course you still did that stupid main door deck, so we'll cancel that. So we can say our recall check is done, our notes is done, auto brake is set, landing data is set, approach briefing set. Very good. Altimeters, we already got that set, and we're at our landing checklist, so we can put that away for now. Very good, chat. We are totally prepared for our arrival into Toronto. Ooh, something just flew by over here. Let me see, did you go? No, it was... Yeah, look at this, chat. Sorry, Stephanie, let me get out of your hair. Hey there, Hillary. Hope you're doing well. And it looks like we're about to start flying over the Great Lake. Lake Erie is what we're going to be crossing here. So, oh, we can't go out that far. Very cool. Very good.
Cleveland Center, Delta 2748, flight level 220.
75 miles to top of drop.
Delta 2748, radar contact.
I need to get out our G so I can give you guys the landing rating, and also we got to get out the flight recorder so we can record our landing. Make sure I don't forget to do that. Very good. Oh, I also forgot. I wanted to... Let's check something else out here. Let's make sure we have the correct ILS frequency, 110.3. Although the PMDG 737 does that automatically, but we're just going to double check. 110.30, and our final approach course is 327. Check. Looks good to me. Very good. What else do I want to add here? I want to also add in the Toronto VOR, 112.15. 112. What was it here? 15. So we'll be tuned in for Toronto's VOR when we activate the right one. And our course is 327. 327. Beautiful. Very good. So what else do I need to do here? I'll already actually activate the right VOR. Yeah, it hasn't picked it up yet, which is fine. That's all good. Looks like we are about 50 miles from top of drop. 60 miles, actually, sorry. Give you guys a nice wing view as we fly over Lake Erie. Sorry, chat, I forgot to do one other thing here. I wanted to actually get my... Let me go to my star. Where do I have this? Pin. Actually, pin. Number 6 arrival. I want to make that full. And we're going to be doing the Curie transition. So I'm going to put in 15,000 already into the box here based on the charts. Just so that we're proactive. Very good. Very, very good. Now we can enjoy a little bit of of views here for a little bit. How many passengers do you have, Hillary? I'm going to show you exactly how many passengers we have. We have nada. We are hauling cargo. We are a 777 freighter, so we're just hauling cargo. Alright, let me see here. Ooh, we got Detroit off to our left side. Let's look on our left side there. Probably not going to really see anything, but Detroit is off to our left. Hey there, Thomas. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I can't really see too terribly much. Wait, is that Detroit International down there? It's all too fuzzy. Can't really see. How long's the flight? Like we're almost up to the point of that we'll start descending, but the flight from Memphis to Toronto is 1 hour and 41 minutes, I believe, or something like that. But yeah, we're less than Toronto. Yeah, so airtime is 1 hour 42
contact
minutes.
Chicago Center on 133.625.
133.625 for Delta 2748.
Just gonna check something else here, chat. Bear with me. Okay, very good. Trying to think, is there anything else that I'm missing? But no, we're about as prepared as what we can be. So I say, chat, I think it's time for a flyby. Look at that. Zooming at 533. Is that miles per hour when it comes to the ground speed? That's miles per hour, right? But anyways, yeah, we're zipping. We're zipping. I mean, we got a 68 knot tailwind that's pushing us, so pretty cool. Just gonna put our tablet there so that we can keep an eye on our descent. Let me see, have we gotten any information on where we're parking up at? Sometimes St. Intentions likes to give that to us a little bit early here. No, they have not. Not yet. Nope. Alright, chat, 10 miles to top of drop. I'm going to already go ahead and call ATC and let them know. Cleveland Center, FedEx 950 Heavy is about 10 miles from top of drop. Let's see if they understand top of drop.
FedEx FedEx 950 Heavy, roger. FedEx 950 Heavy, roger. 10 miles from drop.
FedEx 950 is at our top of the descent. Let's be proper, chat. Let's be proper. Oh, did they not understand that? Cleveland Center, FedEx 950 is requesting a lower altitude because we're at the top of the descent.
FedEx 950 Heavy, descend via Nuber 6 to 6000, query transition into Toronto, altimeter 29902.
Oh, the altimeter's changed, 29902.
Query transition into Toronto, altimeter 29902, FedEx 950 Heavy.
Alright chat, we're starting our descent into Toronto. That looks pretty good there, all the fields.
One two 3.925 -42571. Thanks for the help.
Hey there, LJVV. How's it going? Hope you're doing well.
FedEx 950 Heavy, contact Cleveland Center on 126.525. Contacting Cleveland Center on 126.525, FedEx 950 Heavy.
Isn't it interesting that I'm doing
Cleveland
very
Center,
good.
FedEx 950.
I'm doing well.
Good afternoon. Descending flight level 330 for 6000.
I want to show you something, Chad. This is the Canadian-American border.
Good afternoon.
This is the Canadian-American border. So we've already crossed the border into Canada. Is it not a little interesting that we're still talking to Cleveland? Or is that maybe normal? I'm not entirely sure, right? So, is this the 777-300ER? No, this is the 777 freighter. That's what we're flying with. Oh my goodness, LJVV, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that you broke your hand. That's no good. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hey there, Renz on Red Bull. I'm doing good. How are you? And I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. But yeah, sorry to hear that, LJVV. That really sucks. If you don't have to share if you don't want to, but what happened? What were you doing? Love the 777 freighter? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Okay, we're just below 30,000 feet. I'm glad you're doing good there, Rems on Red Bull.
FedEx 950 Heavy, contact Toronto Center on 134.375.
Ah, there's the Toronto Center.
Switching to Toronto Center on 134.375. FedEx 950.
Playing rugby and ball broke 3 fingers and my hand. Woo.
Toronto Center, FedEx 950.
Oh,
good afternoon. Flight level 300 for 6000.
That sounds not. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks.
FedEx 950 Heavy, Toronto Center identified. Good afternoon.
All right, we're talking to Toronto. Do you have a Yoke? Yes, sir, I do. I got a Thrustmaster TCA Boeing Yoke with the throttle quadrant. So yeah, if you go to my TikTok channel, you'll see I posted just a small short showing my setup and stuff, eh? So do I? Oh, very cool, Rims. Very cool. Yeah, I've had mine for over 2 years, and yeah, so far it definitely does the justice for me. I really like it. Although sometimes I am considering
FedEx 950 Heavy, expect the ILS runway 33 right approach into Toronto, and confirm you have information Quebec.
Expecting the ILS runway 33 right approach into Toronto. FedEx 950.
Although, see, like, I use my Thrustmaster Boeing TCA Yoke for everything, right? Like Airbus and you name it. So sometimes I think I would not mind getting myself a wing control Airbus side stick for when I do the Airbus flying, eh? So, but yeah, no, I definitely like it. I have the Thrustmaster Yoke and the Honeycomb Bravo with the 777 Addon and the 777 MCDU. Hey, where did you get the 777 MCDU? That would... No, wait, the MCDU, you're referring to the FMC, right? Like the flight computer? Yeah, that I would really love to have. No kidding. And yeah, I never had the Honeycomb Bravo throttle, but I definitely wanted that at one point. But I think if I was to get a new throttle quadrant now, it would probably be the Wing Controls Airbus setup that they have. So... Yes, the flight computer, I can private message you where to get it from if needed. Oh, no, you probably have the wing control one, right? I'm assuming. So if that's the case, then I totally know where to get it from. Unless you got it from somewhere else, then definitely feel free to private message me, sure. Hey there, Mr. Vab. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Just in time for our descent and arrival into Toronto. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, we picked up the Toronto VOR, so and then we are 77 miles away from that VOR there. So let me see, did they give us a gate assignment yet? Well, not a gate assignment because we're cargo, but... no, they didn't give us anything, so I guess we'll get that once we're on the ground. What's the temperature today at Toronto? Let me see. Today it's plus 24. Okay, nice. Nice and comfortable. Not too hot, not too cold. Very nice. Need to change that camera angle a bit more for you guys. I'm gonna just try to save this view. Save position. Yeah, that actually looks fine. Yeah, very good. You're back again, Canadian. I am, Jen. You betcha. I am just ascending into Toronto here. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I got my MCDU from Wingflex. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yes, I've heard of Wingflex. Yeah, I have heard of them. And you like it so far? If you look at Flight Radar, there's a 767 taking off in Equilet? Ah, very cool. Let me guess. What's it called? What's the livery called again? Cargo jet, right? I'm guessing. Probably cargo jet. And it's going to Ottawa? Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I think we'll get rid of the sunshades now. I think we can get rid of those.
FedEx 950 Heavy, contact Toronto approach on 124.475.
Yes, it's amazing MCDU. You should definitely
Toronto
pick
approach
yourself
on
one up.
124.475.
Well,
FedEx
one of these
950.
days, the REMs for sure. I definitely would like to add a little bit more stuff to my home cockpit.
Toronto
So,
approach, FedEx
you betcha.
950. Good afternoon. Descending flight level 190 for 6,000.
In the clouds now, chat. Not very thick clouds, but... I could not make out that radio transmission. I was a 1x5. And there's transition altitude right there, so we'll go to local QNH. Very good. Very good. Boy, this is ever such a subtle, soft descent into Toronto here. Tell me that's not snow that I see. That does not look like snow. No, it can't be, right? Sim would not be putting snow on... I mean, I'm sure it's not, but it almost looks like it a little bit. You're back again, Canadian? Yeah, you bet, Jen, you bet. Where are you flying from and where to? Scotty, we took off from Memphis, Tennessee, right? Tennessee? Yeah, Memphis, Tennessee. And we are headed to, we're descending into Toronto here. Once we get closer to 10,000 feet, we'll get rid of the, noise canceling feature. You meant I'm flying to Canada again? Yeah, no, I decided to do like a real world FedEx op from Memphis to Toronto. Yeah, all last week I don't think no, actually I did spend one flight in Canada actually last week, so yeah, of course got to come back, right? So Gato, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I also got this cockpit simulator 777 MCDU. This one is better of the two. Okay, I see. Very cool. Can we have an outside view? Sure. Let me go here. Sorry about that. But I can't leave it here for too long, right? Because we're getting close to Toronto and need to pay attention to certain things, right? So, but, or maybe we'll go here. Oh, look at that. What airline? I think you can see it now. We're not really flying that slow there, Jen. You know, it's just a slow, easy, well, I guess it is a slow, easy descent into Toronto here, eh? So, I love a bit of FedEx, absolutely. From where to where? We took off from Memphis, and we are descending into Toronto. So that's 12,000 feet, so a new song started, so I'm just going to pause the music now. We'll get rid of the music, but also get rid of the noise canceling. Okay, we need to start descending or slowing down here a little bit. I want to make sure I don't forget to hit the record button when we're on final. I've been here from the start. Hey, Osa, that's awesome. Thought I would give it a go after watching your stream the other day. Just gonna stick to watching SNM. Sorry, what do you mean by watching SNM? Sorry, Scotty. I think I. Okay. You should give it a go, Scotty. You absolutely should give it a go. You know? That's just my opinion. What we got here? More drag is required. All right, let's slower you down even more. It was a disaster? Well, I'm not sure what happened, but whatever happened, you know, the biggest thing is you gotta, if you know, there was a crash or whatever it was, biggest thing is just to learn from it, right? Learn, pick yourself up, and just try again, right? Yeah, exactly, Rems. Yeah, exactly. You know, like that quote from the Top Gun movie, a pilot is compelled to evaluate himself so that way he can learn from his mistakes, right? Or whatever Viper says there to Maverick. So, yeah. We're coming up here on 10,000 feet, so we'll go landing lights on, seatbelt signs on, even though we have cargo, but hey, why not? Lake Ontario off to our right, over there. I tried flight 24. It's just a lot of hours. I don't have the time. I mean, that's fair enough, right? Yeah, I mean, you know, it definitely does require time. Absolutely. You might have crew on board. Yeah, there's probably a few crew members back there. Sure. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think it's time for a flyby, chat. Wait. Where's that angle? Okay, fine. When you're descending, the engines are so quiet, eh? So quiet. That looks good. That looks really good. I need to adjust this more so you guys can also see part of the wing. You gotta see that, right? So let's see the smooth landing. I will try my best, but yeah, we'll see about that. I hate the new color of the 777X. I only like the 777 for the cockpit layout, yoke, and the colors. Yeah, because it kind of follows more of the Dreamliner kind of a look, right? The rims. But when you're taking off, it's so loud. Absolutely, Mr. Batman. That's the only way to fly, right? T.Y. Young, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, we want to slow down to 210 knots here, which means we're going to have to put out flaps 1. They changed the brown to the 787 look of the cockpit. I don't like it. Fair enough, their Rems. Fair enough. I haven't really looked at it so overly terribly much, right? I mean, I'm a fan of all the new stuff, new technology and all that, but yeah, I can't say I've focused on the colors, so I'd have to take a look at that. Speed brakes can go back in.
FedEx 950 Heavy, descend and maintain altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. FedEx 950 Heavy.
Keep the descent going. Can I ask, how do you know where you're going? That's when I struggle with. Scotty, like as you can see, I have a flight plan set up here in the FFC, and then you've got all the information right here on your screen, right? That's a very, very brief answer. But yeah, basically it's, if you have your FFC set up correctly, then you would have all this information here, right? So, did you also fly A380? The last time I flew it, Jen, it was just a stutter fest. I could not even complete the stream with the A380. The 777-300ER is one of the best current planes in my opinion. I definitely like flying it for sure. I love all the 777s, to be honest. How come you don't talk to ATC? Because I have lovely Stephanie doing that for me. One of the perks I love about Say Intentions. Do you know how to fix the WASM crashes? The only thing I have an issue with in the past about WASM crashes was with the A350, and I haven't had to do this for a while now, but if you have issues with that, they're gaming, I would go to my WASM folder if you're playing on PC, and sometimes you got to clear out the WASM folder for that particular aircraft. But I've only had to do that for the A350. So if that's for other aircraft, I'm not sure how to help you with that, because normally I don't have that issue in the PMDG and stuff, right? So I think I just need to look into it more, like you guys said. Absolutely, Scotty. Absolutely. Enjoy the A350-1000. The three-wheel landing gear layout helps you butter more. All right, gotcha. Okay, so we should be having Pearson off to our would be probably hiding behind this wing here now, and over there we already can see the CN Tower, so not a lot of things loaded in. Anyways, chat, I'm gonna focus here a little bit more. I think I need to give this more of my attention. We're gonna go also slow down to 190 knots, and we'll go flaps 5. And is that in File Explorer? Yeah, like wherever you install your sim, you can need to find a Microsoft Flight Simulator folder, like where you have it installed. Like usually it's like, what is it, users, app data, roaming, and so on and so on, right? And then in the Microsoft Flight Simulator folder, you'd find what's called WASM, and then you go in there, and if you're referring to the A350, there should be one specific folder for that aircraft, and you need to delete all the files inside of it so it rebuilds the WASM, eh? But like I said, the A350 is the only plane I've had issues with that before. Are you landing on the ocean? No, sir. We have to go out a little bit here. We are not landing on in the lake. Absolutely not. Which MSFS is this? This is 2024. It's better. I just enjoy the 777 more. The layout is more simple. Oh yeah, fair enough. A350 has too many screens, but it's still good. Yes, absolutely, I agree. I do love the A350. Do you play on that sim? I sometimes do, but for the most part, I prefer to play on say, Intentions. Who am I talking to here? Let me see here. Toronto Approach. That's who I'm talking to. Toronto Approach. FedEx 950. Can we get direct to Redot? Probably said that name wrong. That audio was so bad I could not even hear that. Oh, we can go direct to Redot. Beautiful. So we'll go here, we'll go like this, we'll go like that, and we'll hit execute, and we'll start turning base final here. And we'll go flaps 15 because we're just about at the stall line there. But also arm the approach. Very good. Minecraft Steve? I've heard that one before, yes.
FedEx 950 Heavy, 13 miles from lead tag. Turn left heading 355. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 33 right approach.
Left heading 355. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 33 right approach. FedEx 950 Heavy.
To quickly show you what I believe is the difference, like I'm not a real pilot, just so you know, between barrel and radio, but it's the two different numbers, right? And my understanding is this is your barrel number, the big bold letters, and that is your radio number. That's my understanding of how to read that on the charts. But what's the difference between the two? I could not tell you that, to be honest. I'm not a real world pilot, so I'm not going to try to sit here and tell you I know all the answers, right? But I just know that I put in radio 203 based on what the chart says here. But I'm sorry, I cannot give you more information about that. No, this is a 777 freighter. Oh, check it out, chat. We got the skyline, downtown Toronto, right over there. Yeah, chat, at this point I won't be able to read everyone's messages and stuff, right? Because, you know, we're getting close to landing here and stuff, so I don't want anyone to feel like that I'm ignoring them, right? It's just, you know, you know. Thought that was New York? No, this is Toronto. Vitral is quite low? Yeah, but we're not even getting the ground call out and stuff, right? And we're well below the glide slope. Plus also at this waypoint you're supposed to be at 3,000 for sure, right? So, yubbers. Okay, runway turnoffs can go on. Okay. Boy, I need to get on the ground. We're gonna almost be. Oh, here's our information, chat. Look at this. We can expect Toronto Gate FedEx spot cargo 604. That's where we're going to be landing. So let me see if I can quickly fire up GSX. 604, 604, 604. Next page. Cargo. FedEx Gate. Hey, how about that, chat? It's even labeled 604. Beautiful. We got GSX all fired up, ready to go.
FedEx 950 Heavy, contact Toronto Tower on 118.35.
Switching to Toronto Tower on 118.35, FedEx 950.
What our line? I'm not entirely sure if I understand the comment
Toronto
there.
Tower, FedEx 950. Good afternoon. Established on the ILS runway 33 right approach.
FedEx 950 Heavy, Toronto Tower, roger.
All right, chat. We got the diamond starting to come down. Very good. Oh, it said it was too small? Yeah, I mean, you know...
Traffic.
Oh, hold on here. What do we have here? We got traffic off to our left side here. No, right side, sorry. I don't see the traffic.
FedEx 950 Heavy, runway 33 right, winds 340 at 8, gusting 15. Cleared to land. Caution bird activity.
Runway 33 right, cleared to land. FedEx 950 Heavy.
You know what happened here, chat? I guess with me flipping around with all the views, I actually disconnected my autopilot, but that's okay. That's okay. No worries. We got the landing gears coming down. My aircraft. I'll just set the final approach speed here. Yeah, you see, there's a key binding issue with when I flip two different views, that it accidentally cuts off the autopilot. That's why it did not, the glide slope did not capture, or the autopilot didn't capture glide slope, right? So I'll just disconnect autopilot. I'll take over. It's no problem. We got our full flaps coming in. We got our approach speed set. So I need to arm the ground spoiler. Very good. Very good, chat. No worries. We got it. We got it.
Approaching runway
1,000.
3 right.
Okay. I'm going to hit the record button now before I forget. A little bit off to the right, we need to correct for that.
Approaching minimums.
Come on, get a little bit more to the left.
Minimums.
Continue.
$100.
Whoa, birds! What
30,
the heck?
20, 10.
Did you guys see the birds? Beautiful touchdown, beautiful. Nose down gently, reverses out. Decelerating. knots, reversers can go stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Pearson International Airport here. Now, where should I exit off? I think we want to exit off here to our left, right? I do believe. So we'll go to our left, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong.
FedEx 950 Heavy, exit at Bravo 4 if able. Contact ground on 119.1.
Exit at Bravo 4 if able. Switching to ground on 119.1. FedEx 950 Heavy.
Okay, we're going to come to a stop right here, chat, because I don't know which way
Toronto
we're going
ground,
yet.
FedEx
We're going to come to a
950.
stop right
Good afternoon.
here.
Clear to runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
FedEx 950 Heavy, Toronto ground, taxi to FedEx spot, cargo 604 via Echo, Hotel 3, hold short of runway 23. Have a good day.
Let me just see here now. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're going that way. Okay,
Taxi
beautiful.
to FedEx spot, cargo 604 via Echo, Hotel 3, holding short of runway 23.
Left is clear, right
Approaching
is clear.
runway 15 left.
Yeah, I think that was a beautiful landing too. I really think so. I'll give you guys the landing rate here just momentarily. Let me finish making my right-hand turn. Stop the recording. But yeah, I never seen the birds before. I think that's a say intentions feature. Because yeah, did you guys see all the birds coming in? That was crazy. Unbelievable. Anyways, the landing rate, chat, was on 207 feet per minute, 1.05 Gs, and 0 bounces. I think that's a pretty stellar landing for the 777. So definitely don't think there was nothing to complain about that one. Hey there, Edwin. Hope you're doing well. Nobody saw the birds. Yeah, I guess it doesn't show up so well on the live stream, right? But trust me, there were birds there. I'd never seen that before. I am pretty sure that must be a feature done by Say Intentions. Pretty darn crazy, because I have no bird mod or add-on for my simulator. I don't have any of that stuff. So, that's wild. Just wild.
FedEx 950 Heavy, cross runway 23, then continue taxi via Papa Juliet, hold short of runway 15 right.
Cross runway 23, then continue via Papa Juliet, hold short of runway 15 right.
Okay,
FedEx 950 Heavy.
I heard the ATC warning about birds. Yeah, you bet. You bet. We did get clearance, but I just want to make sure that we are clear. But sometimes you never do know. We're on the runway, so we should be putting on our landing lights, our strobes. Right, I forgot. FedEx has their parking spots here on this side of the airport. I've seen that in real life, actually, so you can tell I haven't been to Toronto in a while, at least doing cargo. But yeah, that's a pretty cool
Approaching
feature.
runway 23.
Okay, we're just about off the runway, and we can turn the lights back off. Landing lights on, strobe off. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, what time is it? I need to almost go. I have my daughter's almost done school. So we're just going to get parked up here at the stand, and then we'll go straight into replay because, yeah, I don't want to end the stream without watching the replay back, right? So, Braddock and Casper, I appreciate the follows. Thank you very much. And to everyone else who clicked the follow button and I've not given you a shout out, really do appreciate that. Thank you so very much.
Heavy, cross runway 15 right, then continue taxi via Juliet Echo.
Really do appreciate all the
then
support.
continue taxi via Juliet Echo. FedEx 950 Heavy.
You'll see them again on the recording. Well, you see, the thing is, though, I always turn off say intentions when I do the recording, so we'll see. But if they're not there when I do the replay, then yeah, that we would definitely know that's a say intentions feature. So
Approaching runway 15 right.
pretty crazy. Cassidy, appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So then I wonder then, because like I mentioned earlier in the stream, you can have emergency scenarios go on and all that and stuff, right? With say intentions, but I don't know, right? Like to simulate bird strikes or anything like that, PMDG would have to incorporate that with their mod, right? If you're flying a 777, let's say for example, so probably never will simulate engine failure unless that's something PMDG comes out with in the future. That would be wild, man. Right before touchdown and you lose your engines, because all those birds in front of us, I'm sure we would have taken some into the engines. I'm sure of that. That would have been no bueno. No bueno. Do you sim brief? I do. This is Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. What PC specs do you have? I have a 5800X3D, RTX4070, and 64 gigabytes of RAM. This is really cool. I wish I was going to be a pilot, but then went into nursing school. Well, I mean, I guess your passion, or but I'm trying to say is, I guess there was a reason why you chose nursing school, eh? But that's also really cool too. Absolutely. All right, here's our parking stand here. Oh, I don't think I turned into this one really good. I think I'm crooked, chat. Oh well, that's okay. We're not, I think I'm more concerned about my landing than how I park. Oh, come on, engine. I mean, Mr. Plane. Oh, hold on. Nope. I don't want to stop yet. There we go. Stop. Maybe a little crooked, but not too bad. Not too bad. Anyways, very good flight. Very, very good. Hey there, Ian Parsons. Welcome back. We just finished our flight from Memphis to Toronto in the 777 freighter. So that should also answer your question there, aviation guy. This is 777 freighter. I'm just getting the flaps back down for landing position, and then we'll hit the replay, eh? Definitely change route. I get to see what it would be like to be a pilot or sim pilot through this. You know, Cassidy, if you wanted to become a pilot, you could also always pick this up, right? Pick up Flight Simulator 2024 or X-Plane, whatever, and just you know, live the dream in the aviation. I mean, in the sim world, I'm trying to say, you know. So I would definitely encourage that. Could you post your setting on your TikTok? You mean like how I have my flight simulator, the settings within the flight sim? I mean, I could do that if that's what you're referring to. Hey from Kingston, hello, hello. Hey there, aviation guy. G-Bomb, appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much. For the PMDG 777 freighter, do you have to put the route in there? Well, I mean, yeah, like I always take my route from the from SimBrief, right? So yeah, I absolutely put my route in for sure. Let's get all the lights configured like it was when we were landing. We got our flaps down full. We'll arm the ground spoilers, and we'll hit the replay chat. Let's send it. First, I'll get rid of say intention, so we'll get rid of that, and replay. Also, I'll turn down the settings down so that we don't go down. So guys, do you see that effect there from the engine and also that little bit of condensation there was on the wings? That's all done through GFX. You guys see that little bit of condensation effects there, eh? So first, I probably said your name wrong, Clara, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. How do I get GFX? See, check it out here. We're in the flare, just holding it. Oh, what a touchdown! Beautiful. I would just Google GFX, their aviation guy, because I kind of forget what their actual developer name is. I think it's TriStar. But yeah, I would Google TriStar GFX. I'm probably saying their name wrong, but I would Google GFX for MSFS, and they'll take you to the website, right? So yeah, that's where you'll find it. Ryan, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. You bet. Butter landing, I agree. I mean, I'm really proud of that landing. I thought that was really good. We'll watch a couple more replays here, chat, and then I definitely gotta go. I gotta go pick up my daughter from school. So we'll do the famous landing gear view. Does it cost money? Yes, it does. What did I pay for it? 40 Canadian dollars, I think, to an Airbus A350 or Boeing 787 or. I'll definitely give you the wing view there. Eric, I'm just trying to read your comments here. Flying or as a passenger to Airbus A350, 787, or A350. I think I'm kind of not sure if I understand the comment there. I think I'm missing something. Are you asking like which one to buy for the simulator there, Eric, or butter landing? Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate that. Thank you. Very cool. Very, very good, chat. Let's go for that wing view now. Well, there it is. I meant that I'm going to fly from Europe to Tokyo. I'm a passenger. They're going to use A350 or 777. I mean that all depends, right? I mean, yeah. I mean that sounds really cool. First of all, Eric, that sounds really cool. But yeah, I'm not sure which one you're gonna get. Either one, I'd be happy with. Either one would not matter to me. Where was your depression? What was your arrival? But they arrived. This is Toronto here, and the destination was from Memphis. Memphis. What do you think is better? Okay, thank you, Eric. I'm sorry that I couldn't understand that better. I mean, in real life, I've never flown on either one, so I'm not entirely sure. I mean, like I said, for me, I would love either one. It would not matter to me, to be honest. But I've never flown on either one in real life. On the sim, I probably prefer 777. I flew in 777-300ER to Dubai on Emirates. I'm jealous, aviation guy. That must have been so good. Engine smoking? No, I think that's isn't that like a condensation effect or something like that? I think that's what that's supposed to be, some kind of condensation effect. That's from GFX. All right, chat. One last replay, and then I gotta really go. Let me see here. We'll rewind, and then we're gonna go for the famous flyby view, because you guys know I love that one the best. And we have to make it loud, chat. We gotta make it loud because the engine effects, I mean, the engine noises are so good. I'm gonna make it a little bit louder here. I'm gonna reset the view a couple more times. Just wait right before touchdown so we can get the perfect view. Wait for it and reset it. Ooh, doggy. You have the fly-by-wire A320? I do have it, but I never use it. What replay tool do I use? I use what's called Flight Recorder. It is this one that I use. Anyways, chat, that's gonna do it for me. Like I said, I gotta go pick up my daughter from school and everything, so it's time for me to get out of here. But I had a lot of fun with this flight. I thought it was really good. Really enjoyed that landing there and stuff. I thought it was excellent. So, but anyways, wait, are you Christian? Yes, sir, I am. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. Absolutely. So yeah, chat, that's gonna do it for me. I do appreciate everybody who has clicked the like button, the follow button, the gifts, and everything. I really do appreciate all the support that I get from everybody. You guys, everybody in chat makes this experience a lot of fun. So thanks for my car. You know what's inside the cargo hold, right? There, no, don't care. But anyways, I appreciate all the likes and support and everyone. You guys make this experience really fun. I do plan to be back tomorrow. I plan to be, but as you guys know, I always say, if life happens, something happens, I might not be back tomorrow. It's not guaranteed. Keep an eye out on my TikTok channel. I always like to post a story, letting you guys know that I'll be live streaming. But tomorrow, if I do stream, we'll be back in the 777 freighter again, and we'll be flying Emirates Sky Cargo from Dubai to Muscat. And I know it's a short flight, so if we have time, we might do a round trip, like back to Dubai, but it all depends, right? So, anyways, take care of yourselves, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.